Oh, I thought I was froze for a minute there. I was like, did my face just freeze? I hope I didn't have my mouth open. That's usually what happens.
That's right.
I get frozen, my mouth's wide open and stuff. Well, hi, Sherman. How are you? How you doing over there?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm excited.
I'm ready.
Oh, I
Get out of
know.
this rain and cold and get down into some warm weather.
I know, right? I'm just hoping we have some great weather down there, and I've been keeping an eye down there. It looks pretty clear, so I think the rain goes around the islands.
That's right. Just they got a big block, just goes right around.
Yeah, it's got like these big fans around the islands that pushes all the air away. Oh man. So we are on our last live stream for this Carnival Sunshine, and we're just going to kind of go over some stuff, reiterate stuff that we went over. Just a quick do over, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then we had some changes this week too in the group. So if you all don't see those posts, you need to go look for them. They're pinned at the featured. So let's see. Let's cruise over to the. Let's go over to the chat. Sorry guys, I'm a little under the weather. Just this weather's kicking my butt. It's been crazy cold, rainy, and I'm so glad it's not snow. But the rain and cold is just as bad. So,
oh yeah,
getting ready to fly out Saturday morning. So I did end up going to get a hotel at the Detroit airport down there at Metro, because we're supposed to get a bunch of snow that morning. And my flight leaves at 6 a.m. So I figured to be safe, I'll go get a room down there and just be right there. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get not be able to get to the airport.
Yeah, because I'm a little ways from the airport, so I got to drive. And you know what? Driving out at 3 a.m. on a Friday night just doesn't appeal to me, anyways.
No.
So my original flight wasn't until 11 a.m. and they changed it on me. And good thing I went and checked the other day just to go over all my stuff, and I seen that. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So.
Oh yeah.
All right, we have Abilene in the house. Welcome in, Abilene. Hey. We have Taragot in the house. Welcome in. These are all my friends from the other side of the world. Great people. So make sure that you all are dropping your link by hashtag travels. Hashtag travels. I also have CNS Travel up here. And I have them pinned at the top too. This is Sherman's travel agency. So, yep, this is Sherman right here. He will be on the cruise, and you all get to meet him on the big old meet and greet. Yep, he's got a surprise for everyone.
That's right.
So that's it's pinned at the top. So let's see. We have Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Yo, welcome in. James Cantonese, hi, buddy. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for coming in. And we have Ace Fly One in the house. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while either. Gosh, it's so nice to see y'all. There's snow here in North Carolina sometimes. Oh, are you in North Carolina, Sherman?
Yep.
So it's not snowing there right now. It's just
no. We just had rain. They had some snow in the mountains from the same storm that came through yesterday. They had some in the mountains, but I'm in the eastern part of North Carolina, so we just had rain.
Oh, okay.
We get snow every once in a while, but it don't take much just to shut us down. I mean, our transportation department can't do anything with snow. They just lost. So you're on your own.
That's not good.
we get ice more than we get snow.
You know what? I'd rather drive in snow any day.
Oh yeah.
Any day. Hey, we have Risa in the house. Welcome in, Risa. And Ace said, here's your first thumbs up for you, CNS. Yay! We have Stace K in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Abilene. So what are you doing? You just waking up over there? Yeah, I think he's just about waking up over there. Welcome in. Thank you so much for your support. Doesn't take. Yep. And Abilene saying hi to everyone. And we have Katoot's Toys in the house. Welcome in. I'll trade you Snow Sherman.
Right. We'll take some, just not this weekend.
Right, because we're leaving. We're leaving Monday out of Charleston. Yep. So hopefully no rain. Hopefully no nothing. Hopefully it's just a nice day. I didn't even care if it's like in the 50s. So
yeah, I think right now I looked at the weather today for Charleston Monday, and I think right now it's supposed to be basically sunny, but it's going to be 50s to 60s, something like that. So I mean it'll be cool, to start with to get on, but it won't take long. We'll be out, get far enough south that it'll warm up, and everything will be good.
So have you cruised out the Charleston before then?
Yeah, I've gone out of there several times because it's within driving distance. It only takes me about 4.5 hours to get there. So we've been out Charleston several times.
Okay, so you want to give us kind of like a lineup, like what's going on down there?
Yeah. Charleston, the port is different than all the other ports, the ones I've been to anyway. Especially if you're driving in. When you get there, you'll immediately go into a parking lot, and it'll be like an obstacle course almost. They'll have it coned off for you to go through. So you'll actually go through a section where you pay for the parking, and they'll actually check your boarding passes and stuff at that point too. You'll pay for your parking, then they'll tell you to go on, and you'll go up to where some porters are, and they'll get all your luggage. Once they get your luggage, then you go find a parking area. Once you park, then you have to walk across the parking lot to a building that's not at the terminal. It's across the parking lot. You go in that building, and that's where you go and check in and get your picture taken if you have to get your picture, and go through all your paperwork and everything else. Then you'll come out of that, and they have a shuttle, and the shuttle will take you from that building across the parking lot to the actual terminal. And then you go in the terminal, and that's when you go through security, and they'll check your bags and that kind of stuff, and then you'll get on the ship. So it's a lot different. It's kind of spread out more than where most of the ports, you pull up and you give your luggage to a porter, and then you walk inside and get everything done and get on the ship. Where here you got to go several different places.
Wow.
Charleston has not really ever been a big fan of cruising.
I can see why.
Yeah, that's partly why, this is the last year they're going to be going out of Charleston. Charleston is supposed to be a stop after this year, but there won't be a home port for Carnival to go out of.
I thought I read somewhere they were moving to Virginia.
Yeah, their Norfolk is going to become the next full-time port in Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk's been part-time for a year or 2 years now, and they're going in 25 when Carnival stops in Charleston. They're going to be a full-time port going out of Norfolk. So that's where a lot of the cruises that have been going out of Charleston, they'll start going out of Norfolk then.
Okay. So, let me ask you this. So I'm not driving there. So I'm going to take a taxi from the hotel. And so I'm going to have to still go through that same process. They're going to drop me off where the luggage drops off. They
will probably, you'll get in to where the porters are and get your luggage, and then you'll be able to, they'll stop there, and normally where the porters are is just across the street from the building where you'll go in to get checked in and stuff. So you'll just walk across there, and go in the
Okay.
building, get checked in, and then you'll get in the shuttle with everybody else and go to the actual terminal.
Okay, so it's probably a good idea not to bring any luggage with us on the shuttle over there, or
You can do, they have, they're the shuttle buses and they have trailers behind them so you can put luggage in.
okay,
Um, what we always do to, like what your check bags will be on the flight, we just give them to the porters, and then any carry-ons and that kind of stuff, stuff that you want to make sure that you have,
right,
because, it may be 6, 7 o'clock that night before your luggage gets to your room.
right.
So you can still carry your carry-ons, backpacks, and that kind of stuff on that shuttle to the terminal.
Okay, yeah, because you know what? Even though you're platinum or diamond, you still may not get your luggage until 6,
That's
7 hours later,
right.
and that has happened to me. So I always make sure I have my St. Jude tickets,
That's right.
my stuff for the meet and greet. I
Yep.
always carry that with me because, yeah, you just don't know, or at least put it in my carry-on luggage. So
Right.
and take that with me. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
on the journeys cruises, just like the one we're going on, the platinum and diamond stuff, that you really can't use it because there's always so many platinum and diamonds on these journeys cruises that the early check-ins and everything else you can't really do or count on anyway.
Well, and they've already sent a letter out to everyone
Yeah.
saying that diamond and platinum just has no place.
Right.
So basically,
That's
and
right.
yeah, you know what though, that you get, everybody's like, yeah, free laundry. Let me tell you what happened in Europe. So I sent my laundry out 2 days before we were gonna debark,
Right.
and it came back the night we had to put our luggage out, and I had to squeeze it all in there. But my laundry was all ruined. All my whites were gray. There were stains all over my stuff. All of my clothes are ruined.
Darn.
And, yeah, I don't know that I want to send my stuff out anymore.
Darn, we hadn't never had no problem. We've used it. Of course, we like it that way. When we leave the cruise, when we get home, the laundry's done. And sometimes we just, if we got another cruise coming up, we just leave it packed and don't have to worry about it. But fortunately, we hadn't had no problem with it yet. So.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was just a fluke because I have had my laundry done before and I've never had a problem. And I kind of have to do that this time because I'm going on a cruise when I get home 2 weeks later.
That's right.
Venezia. So let me jump over to chat real quick. If you all have any questions about the port or the Sunshine or anything like that whole area, drop it in the chat so Sherman can address it since he's been out of there numerous times. I thought maybe Scott and Blair, our other admins, would be on here, but I know Blair's leaving in the morning to go to Charleston, and Scott, he's just super busy all the time. So I get it. It's okay. Yeah. James says, I am up north by lakes in PA. Oh, so yeah. I think y'all are getting hit. I think they're getting hit with some snow, if I'm not mistaken, because Hi, Danny D. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. We have Flamin' Pie in the house. Bonus for Norfolk. Yeah, that's probably close. That is closer to me. What about you?
Oh, yes, it's close to me. Norfolk's only about two and a half hours. So, I mean, it's about half the distance than what it is to Charleston. So I'm glad it's coming to Norfolk. I was actually hoping that they would make a port in Wilmington, North Carolina, because they got an area there. They would just have to build, a terminal because the waterway comes in as a commercial port there. So they could have added on to that, but they were already, part-time in Norfolk and already had that into work. So they just made that full-time.
But I think I could probably even drive to Virginia. It's probably about 8 hours. I could do that. But, me, I like to take the flight, get there in an hour and be done. So
That's right. That's right. But, that's like when we go to, in May, we'll be going to Orlando, which that's that's about 12 hours. But used to we'd jump in the car and drive with no big problem. But now, if it's going to be over about 4 or 5 hours, no, I'm flying.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't blame you there. Well, welcome in, Flamin' Pie. I love that name. Diane's in the house. Welcome in. She said she just came out to Sunshine January 2nd, and we'll see you on the 15th. That's right. We will. It's like right around the corner. We've been in this group for like over a year.
Oh, yeah.
Building it. We're like 8 or 9 people away from 1,000 people. Can you believe that?
It's a lot.
I know.
It's amazing. I mean, just if everybody was going to be on this cruise, it would be about the whole cruise ship would be in the group.
Right. I mean, my Venezia, the one I have going next month, is got like 1,100 people in there. Yeah. And it grows every day. I'm like, wow. But you know what? When you have a good group, people follow you. So
that's right.
Wow, John, welcome in. Long time no see. Hey, Tiffany, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing okay tonight. Better than you have been. Still in my prayers every day. So, let's see. And Abley saying hi to everyone. Flame and Pie, hey, Chance, we're on the Venezia in 30 some days. Hey, are you on the are you going on the when am I leaving? On the 11th. Are you doing the cruise on the 11th?
She must be. That's around 30 days.
It is. I think it's like we have like 30. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. You're gonna have to introduce yourself on the Sunshine. Unless you're not going on the Sunshine, but all right. Well, drop me some info. And let's see. Ace is in Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, so they got some snow yesterday when we got all the rain. They got some snow over there. So
Norfolk, 15-minute drive. We're stoked big time. Yes.
Ooh, I imagine. They can about walk to it.
I would go broke if I lived near a cruise port. Especially nowadays. I mean, the prices are crazy. We have Wanda Campbell in the house. Welcome in. How hard is it going to be to get around that parade? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think, if you're driving in, I don't remember the exit number right off. If you're coming in, folks that are driving in are probably going to be coming in on Highway 26. A lot of times, if you're doing a GPS, it's going to take you one exit before you pass where you really need to get off, and it'll bring you right through downtown. So that may cause a little problem, but and I will try to, when we get off here, I'll try to pull up the exit number and the road name, and I'll post it in the group, because if you get off the exit before, you get off and you get on the road right beside the water. And so you kind of go around town and pop and come right into the parking area at the port. So I think should miss everything. I don't know exactly where they're going to do the parade at, but all I know it was downtown. So I feel like it should be a couple, 3 or 4 blocks over from the road that you can get down and get to the parking area at the terminal. Okay.
So if you go to the search bar, I have the link that shows you right where the parade goes.
Okay.
I did post that this week, I think, at some point. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I've been asking around about that too, and because we're staying down in Charleston, and they said, no, you'll be fine where you're at. But we're over by the bridge, so we just got to go over the bridge to the port. So that's where I'm staying.
Yeah. So if y'all coming over the bridge, y'all are going to be coming in. And that exit I was talking about, where we need to get off at Highway 26, is where the bridge comes over. So yeah, y'all should be fine without any problems there.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yay! Great minds. That's all I can say. I mean, that's going to be a freaking awesome. Well, we'll be having a group chat tomorrow night, live stream for the Venezia. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff planned for that one.
Oh,
How hard get a ship with a scooter to get on? How hard? How?
how hard to?
So I guess what he's asking is it's so you got to park and walk and walk and walk. So is it
Well, they if somebody has a handicap placard, they have a section in the parking lot they leave blocked off for people that have scooters and wheelchairs and everything else that's closer. And they have ramps to get in and out of the terminal, or the terminal's ground level. So, but the building, they have ramps to get into that. So it should not be a problem to get on, get a scooter in there. And just like all the other ports, they have places access for the scooters to get onto the ship, without having to go through everything.
right? Okay. Well, I mean, I would hope that they're accessible. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
you know,
they are. We went out of there one time in the 1st of January, and I think me and Crystal were the only ones that didn't have scooters. So they get on there. They had the ramps and section in the parking lot closer for them to get to, and so they don't have to go all the way across the parking lot.
oh, okay. That's good to know. Hey, James, are you going on the Sunshine? Wanda says, thanks, thanks, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm excited. Me too. I am excited. I'm just not looking forward to that flight, but yeah. Hey, Coastal Water, welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking about the Sunshine. We're all going on a cruise on Monday, and we're going to reiterate everything we've been over the last month. Yeah, let us know, James, if you're going to be on there. I don't remember you I don't think you're in the group, but it's all right. You know what? We will cross paths sooner or later. So, okay, I am going to just go over a few things before I forget. So the Holiday Inn. So the Holiday Inn on at 301 Savannah Highway. That is where we're going to have our Bon Voyage party, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. on Sunday night. There's a bar at the top of the Holiday Inn, and they have drinks and they have food, and I think it's open till 10 p.m. It's not open real late, but I figured if we got there at 8-ish, then that would give us time to just get a snack and a couple drinks and kind of, say hey to everyone. So are you staying? You're not staying there. You're driving in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people staying there. That rooms, I think I had 30 rooms that I got underneath the group thing, and they're all booked, every one of them. So, but it was a good deal. So, let's see. So that's that. Just to reiterate, somebody posted the other day about camouflage. No, you can't wear that down there, you guys. Like nothing, not your purse, not a barrette, nothing with camouflage on it. So doesn't matter if it's green, pink, brown, whatever. Don't wear it, because you know what? They could take you to jail. So that's on all of our islands we're going to too, just to let you know. And I just found that out recently. I had no idea.
Yeah, some places are like that. They, if you have camouflage, the only people that are allowed camouflage are, the military and police, and so they almost get you like impersonating law enforcement or military.
Right.
Yeah.
That's you just never know in the different countries.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, you should. There was a couple of people. Well, you should research. Not in this group, but last group. You should research that. Well, what are you gonna? I mean, really? Like, what can you wear? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure it's in Carnival's list of stuff.
Yeah, the ones that are the strictest about it. Sometimes it's listed, but I know I've been on several that if you go to one of the cruise director will make an announcement, about don't wear camouflage, in port when you get off the ship. When they have the shows and informational sections, the day before you get to port, a lot of times, they'll always make a point of telling everybody, you can't wear camouflage here, that, you may be arrested or, they detain you or whatever. So they make sure that, on that cruise, when you're getting to that port that you just can't do that.
I've never heard them announce anything like that. Have you?
Oh yeah. I have. And I don't remember which ports it was, but they've done it a couple of times.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'm glad they announce it, but yeah, I've never heard them. I've never heard that, and I was like,
Right.
Oh, well, and I was big into camouflage, years back. So
Right.
I guess I got lucky, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's all I need to end up in jail somewhere out of country.
That's right. Oh, I just looked up that exit on 26 to get that more or less a side street to get to the port is Mount Pleasant Street exit.
Okay.
So anybody that's driving in, you want to get off at that Mount Pleasant Street exit and don't go in further, because that may get you into, if it's not the parade area, traffic and that kind of things for, it was always a lot of traffic. The first couple of times we went down, we wound up going through, downtown, and it was always a lot of traffic and cars parked on both sides of the road. So that Mount Pleasant Street is a lot easier, and it's a straight. Once you get off 26, you just stay on it till you get in the parking lot, pretty much.
Okay.
So,
yeah, just do a post or something. That way everybody, because there's a lot of people they have to like rewatch or,
right.
They're looking for like group posts and stuff. So,
oh,
yeah, that'll be good, because that's good to know.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I rented a car, but I'm taking my car back on Sunday night before the meet and greet.
Right.
And that way I don't have to worry about it.
That's right.
I can go get all my stuff that I need. And so, all right, let me check out. Let's see what's going on. If y'all have any questions, you drop them in the chat. That way we can answer what we need to. So, couple more things. The meet and greet, they changed the time that we're sailing away. They changed it to 5:00 instead of, it was at originally 6:00. So now I had to change my meet and greet from 3:30 to 4:30. That way we can get to the sail away on the Lido deck in time for the big party. So normally I have it right there at the Red Frog Rum Bar, but it's kind of going to be chilly. So I don't really want to, I'm going to do it at the Red Frog Pub, and I think that's good. And I actually got with one of the admins for the other group, and I asked them if they wanted to have our meet and greets together at the Red Frog Pub. So we'll see what Lisa says. She said, yeah, but she's got hers going off at 2 something. And so I don't know. We'll see. The offer's out there though.
Right. So
it's always good to kind of get along with your other admins and the other groups and stuff,
That's right. I mean, we're going to be all together for 10 days. So.
Right. And you know what? 99% of the people are in both groups anyways. So really, I mean, what's the difference?
That's right.
I just like to run my page one way. Maybe they like to run theirs a different way, and that's perfectly fine,
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, I had to update the group agenda because of that change. And that is under featured, and it's the group agenda. Also, there's been 3 or 4 people that have to back out of this cruise this week. So I had to take some people off of the gift exchange. So make sure that you guys are looking for the new list. I got it out there today. I'm not making any more changes to anything at all. It is stuck the way it is now because I'm getting ready to leave. So I can't be making all these changes from my phone. It just, so it's stuck the way it is. Check it out. I'm going to make a post tomorrow to make sure that y'all go ahead and print everything. I've made everything printable for you so that way you don't have to worry about, trying to find it under whatever. So let me see.
Oh, when you're talking about printing, I'm gonna throw a pro tip out for everybody. Make sure you print your boarding passes, your luggage tags. Make sure you print anything you got excursion wise, motel information, flight information. I know everybody I do too. We keep it on our phones, and that's fine. But you want that print and have that paper copy with you because you may lose your phone, it may die. You just can't get to whatever you need to, and you don't want to be sitting there trying to get on an excursion and you don't have your tickets, especially if you booked it, through a third party and not through the cruise line.
Right.
So print all your stuff and keep it and take it with you.
Yep. And I did do a group agenda that tells everything that's going on every day on the cruise ship just for our group. So it's not for any other group. It's just for our group. And so daily it's got our slot pulls. It's got our gift exchange information. It's got the St. Jude stuff. And also out there, Sherman and his wife, Crystal, are going to be selling tickets to St. Jude for the raffle. And I have a couple t-shirts to give away for the raffle. I have some St. Jude stuff. And usually John Hilda, I got to get a hold of him, but he'll usually drop me in some stuff to give away too. So we're going to have a raffle and we're going to give away some good stuff, y'all. I mean, why not make this the best ever? It's just awesome. So that being said, I have 2 spots available on the Paradise Tours in San Juan. I only have 2 spots. So if you haven't booked anything in San Juan, I have a really great group tour going out with Paradise Tours. So check that out. It's under featured in the group. And let me see. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Paradise Tours. If anybody's going to be in Charleston on the 13th, we're going to do a ghost tour walk at 10 p.m. And if you're interested in that, get a hold of me. Or you can get a hold of Blair, and she will give you the information on that. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Am I missing anything?
I think you got everything. Did the ones that had to back out, did that change the were any of those in the excursion at St. Martin where you had so many people? Did that change that any, or were they not in those?
Yeah, you know what? It did change some on St. Martin, but it's up to them because the group for Bernard's Tours, we had to actually pay a down payment, so it would be up to them to drop out. If somebody says, "Hey, we want to go on the Bernard's Tours," I'm going to say, "Okay, well, here's the information. Go ahead and book it."
Right, that's right.
As far as the list stuff, I am done. I can't do any more than what I've done. I mean, I can't. I changed around 3 different things today, and it's just, I'm behind on packing. I'm trying to get my other group caught up for when I'm gone for these 2 weeks, and trying to get that taken care of. But let's run over here to our chat box. Hey, we have Cheryl in the house. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. Together We Travel. Make sure you're all dropping your link. It's #travels. And we had Jen from Embarkation Nation in the house. Welcome in. I don't. Well, actually, I don't know if that's Jen or not. It might not be. It's one of them. So they got a great channel. Make sure you guys are dropping your links. And these ports for your cruise sound amazing. You know, they are. These are some great ports. Have you ever been? I know you've been to a couple of them, but yeah, I need to get my Europe stuff out there. I mean, I'm way behind. I haven't even started on Greece or Turkey or.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, we've been to all these ports except for St. Croix. St. Croix we hadn't been to yet, so that'll be our new port for this one.
Oh, I think St. Croix is the one that is that the one with Buck Island?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the underwater trail.
Right.
There, the underwater snorkel trail. So Wanda has a question for you.
All right, somebody dropping us off. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. You know, dropping off early. You know, it depends on how busy they are. You know, they're sticking more and more to the actual boarding times for people to get on. But there is in that building where you go to check in, there is a place over there where you can sit and wait until your time to get on there. But I hadn't seen anybody have to wait once they get in the building. They get checked in, and even before, just before after the restart. Of course, obviously, it won't as many people going in, but they won't. As long as they got there and they could get into the building, they were going on and getting them checked in, and then you take a shuttle over to the terminal, so it won't be a problem. And if they do make you wait, like I said, there's an area inside the building where you check in that you can wait. So you ain't got to be standing out in the parking lot.
Hey, so I'm about to find out if there's good acoustics in there.
Well, it's a metal building, so.
Oh, so when I caw, everybody's going to hear me.
It's going to echo everywhere because it's concrete floors. It used to be a warehouse, so it's a concrete floors and it's just metal building and roof, so it'll echo good.
I mean, caw, and so you better answer.
That's right. Another thing about when you get on the Sunshine there. On embarkation day, they will make a few announcements over the PA system, but you'll probably notice that it's not as much as normal because that's another thing Charleston won't let them do because they said it's too loud and it affects the noise ordinance. But they on embarkation day they will do a few announcements, but on debarkation when we're coming in, and they'll tell you the night before. They can't do any announcements. So the whole debarkation process is you have to watch a TV screen and they'll show you, what zones are deboarding and the times for you to go where and that kind of stuff. It'll either be on the app or the TV. And so because they won't be able to call the zones over the PA system because Charleston says it's against their noise ordinance.
Wait a second. I'm confused. Because in the morning time, you have to be out of your stateroom by what, 8:30?
Yeah.
So would you just sit in your stateroom? Because there's no TVs on the Lido where.
Well, they'll have it. If you go up to the Lido, they'll have the movie screen up there. So it'll be on that, anywhere, bars and that kind of thing. They'll have the monitors, they'll have it up. But yeah, it's a little more challenging to keep up with your boarding time or your zone when they're calling them.
Right.
But that's like I said, Charleston it don't make sense, but Charleston's really not been that big of a fan of the cruise line for a while now. And I think after they're gone, they're gonna realize they wish they had them because that's going to be a lot of money gone. I mean, and it's going to cost some jobs. I mean, you think about you just booked 30 rooms,
right?
For that cruise. Well, if that cruise don't happen, you wouldn't have booked those 30 rooms.
That's right.
Yeah, you wouldn't have rented that car. Y'all wouldn't be doing the ghost tour, the restaurants, the shuttle services are not going to be there. So it's going to cost some jobs, but
yeah, they're going to lose a lot of money. So yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. I do have I have a trivia lined up that we can play if you want.
All right, sure.
There's a really I'm not going to do prizes, but it's just a fun trivia to try to give some information on our cruise. So why not, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so how this works is let's see. So you have to go to a different screen, right? And you have to go to Kahoot. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to bring it up. It's just a lot easier so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me share screen. All right. Okay. So you go, let me see. So you go to www.kahoot.it. And when it asks you for a PIN number, you're going to put in that PIN number and it's going to drop you in. So let me see. I'm going to have to. You know what? The last time I played this game, I got a copyright thing because I let the music play.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So we're waiting for players. Here, let me write this. Let me jot this in here. www. We need at least 5 players to play. If we don't, we won't be able to play. So, Kahoot.it. And PIN number, let's see. PIN number is 296486. Okay. So yeah, you just go there and then let's see. We have Ashley's in as a player. There's Sherman. I love your little guy.
Ooh, I ain't had that much hair in a long time.
That's funny. Stacy's in. We have Friendly Dog 76 in. I'll give you guys a little bit more time. Neil's in. We got 5. Wanda's in. Hey, we're doing good tonight, eh?
Yeah.
Wait a couple more seconds here. Hey, Ashley, long time no see. Let's see. What does that say? Ashley, Unknown Travels?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll give it 1 more minute here. So, but yeah, I think I pretty much got Tammy, Sean. Wow. We're getting a big crowd here.
There's going to be some competition.
That's right. You have to give a prize after all. All right, let's see. Yeah, because I can always bring it right on the ship and give it out. So, all right, we have 8 people in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just dropped one, right?
Oh, that was me. I was just doing it so to make sure there was 5, and there's plenty up there.
Okay. All right, guys, let's start it off. I forgot my music. That's okay. Let's go. Kahoot at home. Carnival Sunshine's group trivia. Yeah. Oh, I gave you 30 seconds to answer too now. So, what is the former name of the Carnival Sunshine? Is it the Destiny, the Elation, the Liberty, or the Paradise?
See, I should have stayed in. I would have known that one.
We should be. Oh, anybody? You guys click the color. Click the color. All right. We got 2 that says Destiny and 1. All right. Let's see who's right. Tammy's in first. Let's see. Then Wanda, Ashley, Sherman, and Steve. I thought you were out, Sherman.
I did too.
I guess you're not.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Carnival Destiny. So the Sunshine's been based in Charleston since 2019, but in 2024 is our last year. So if you want to do Charleston, you better do it this year because next year it's going to depart from the Holy City. So they call that Norfolk the Holy City. Is that what that is?
Maybe. I don't know. Norfolk that's just a big Navy city. They have a big shipyard there and that kind of thing. So I hadn't never really heard of Holy City. So, but I don't know.
All right. Well, let's go on to our next one. I don't know. I guess that's what it said. Where is the Sunshine registered at? Miami is red. Cuba is yellow. Charleston is blue. And Bahamas is green. Oh, Wanda said Charleston is Holy City. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We have controversial Cruzin in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. What do we got? 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Oh, Wanda jumped into first. Tammy, Neil, Sean, and Stacy. Hey, did that not give the right? Didn't give the right thing, did it? How many staterooms does the Sunshine have? 1504, 1501, 1601, 1503. Danny said she's tired tonight. She's not going to play. Norfolk is not Holy City. I was wondering. All right. Let's see. 1501 is the right answer. Doesn't look like anybody got that right. Wow. And everybody pretty much stayed the same this time around. All right, let's move along. 1501 staterooms. So it's got 12 decks, carries 3,002 passengers at double occupancy, and 1501 cabins. Nice. What's the nickname of St. Thomas? So it's red, Love City, or it's gold, Fun City, or it's blue, Twin City, or it's green, Rock City. Do, 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 do.
So you need that music, did you?
I know. I had that hooked up one time. I don't know what happened. I haven't used this in a while, so. Oh, I feel like 30 seconds is kind of long, but all right. Rock City is the correct answer. Doesn't look like anybody got that right. So it looks like everybody stayed the same. What is the date that St. Thomas celebrates their transfer day? Is it March 31st, red, May 13th, yellow, April 3rd, blue, June 4th, green? So the transfer day is where they celebrate both of the nationalities there. Let's see. It's March 31st. No one got that right. Oh, they make these too hard. Wanda's still in first. Everybody's still in the same. Which island holds the record for the most beaches per square mile? Is it St. Martin, red? Is it St. Thomas, gold? St. Kitts blue, or St. Croix green? I don't know. All these islands have a ton of beaches.
Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of them.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Welcome in. We're just doing the trivia. We're about halfway through. So, St. Martin is the right answer. We got 4 people had that right. Let's see. Wanda stays in first. Tammy, Stacy, Neil, and then Sean. All right. Let's go to next. What is the name of the airport near Maho Beach? Are you going here?
Oh, yeah.
And I think everybody's going to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to hear a ton of cars out there.
That's right.
Oh, is it Princess Jules Airport, Princess Julian Airport, Princess Juliana Airport, or Princess Joanna Airport? Have you been before?
We go. Yeah, we've been there. Don't the Bernards take us there after it does the Oriental Beach?
Yes. Yes. Oh, 3 people got that one right.
Yeah.
That puts Stacy in first, Neil in second, Wanda, Tammy, and Ashley. Wow. So its runway is alongside the beach. So the beachgoers, they often get pictured with low-flying aircrafts on the beach. So this is the only place in the whole world where this happens.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Is it like super windy or?
No, well, you got the beach, and it's actually the road and then the runway. So it's not right beside the beach. You got the road between it, but I mean it's just a narrow 2-lane road, and the fence is right there at the road. So when planes that size right there, when they take off, they back up almost to the fence.
Oh,
and so people they actually had to put a second fence up so that there's cushion between the original fence and the new fence, because people would actually try to hold on to the fence and they would get knocked down from the wind and everything else and get hurt. So they put another fence to keep them back a little bit further. But it's still, if you're on the beach, when one of those takes off, you still get sandblasted. I mean, it's that close with those big planes. When they get ready to take off, they blow sand. You'll see people when we're there, if that is a big plane takeoff, you'll see them all on the beach and stuff. And when it really throttles up the engines, they're all running and diving in the water just to get out of the sandblast.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So,
oh man!
If you're gonna watch one of the big ones take off, kind of stand to the side on the beach so you ain't right behind it. But
right.
Or either get ready to get sandblasted.
I definitely want to videotape some of that. So.
Oh yeah.
Get some good video for YouTube, of course.
That's right.
All right, let's move on. In 1493, who was the first European to land on St. Kitts? So Christopher Cross, Christopher Columbus, St. Christopher, and Christopher the Great.
I think it was Christopher.
I think it was Christopher too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it was Christopher Columbus. 2 got that right. And that puts Neil in first, Tammy in second, Stacy, Wanda, and Ashley. Christopher Columbus. So he named St. Kitts after his patron, St. Christopher. Imagine that. Oh, let's go to, what is goat water? Well known in St. Kitts and Nevis. So is it soup? Is it barbecue? Is it stew? Or is it a drink? Have you had goat water?
No, I hadn't had goat water when we've been in St. Kitts.
Is that something you might want to try?
Well, I might. I mean, we've had goat around here before, so might as well have the water.
Right on. So 3 people got it right. Oh no, One person got it
one.
right. Let's see who got it right.
Yeah.
Stacy got it right. So she jumped into first. Neil, Tammy, Wanda, and Ashley. So goat water is a stew.
Yeah.
It's known because it's made from the neck bones and the meat of goats. I don't know about. I've never tasted the goat per se, but I really love lamb. So that's
You probably like it. It's it's a little greasier. The meat is a little greasier
right.
Than lamb, but that's one of the main differences. It's just a little bit greasier. But in a stew or something like that, you're not going to be able to really tell.
Right. All right. Well, let's go to the next question. What's the most southern point in the United States? Is it Point Unifin, Point Uden, Point Uden, Point of Uden, or Point Udall? Well, that's a little confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought I made an error, and I was like, "Oh."
Well, I did too. Then I saw one was of.
Right. So we got 3 right. Let's see where we move. Oh, Stacy stays in first. Wanda jumps up. Neil's in second. Tammy and Ashley. So it is in St. Croix, perched atop a hill overlooking the ocean. So it's yeah, that's the most southern point. Isn't that crazy? Who would have thunk? All right, let's move on. What island is home to the underwater trails? We just talked about this.
Yeah, you said that a while ago.
Yes, I did. So it's red St. Kitts, it's gold St. Croix, and it's blue St. Martin, and it's green St. Thomas. I'm really excited to do this because there's only 3 of them in the whole world. So I'm pretty excited to go do the underwater trails. All right. Hey, we have 4 people that got it right. See if anybody moves. Oh, Stacy's she's on a streak of 3.
That's right.
All right, let's move along. St. Croix. There really isn't those in St. Croix. I just thought it was a cool picture. So Buck Island National Monument Park possesses one of only 3 underwater trails in all the United States. Oh, sorry, I thought it was the world. But that is something that I'm doing. I was super excited.
Yeah.
Good video. Let's go. What island is home to the most dangerous tree in the world? So is it St. Croix, red, St. Thomas, yellow, St. Kitts, blue, or St. Martin, green? Hey, Bill's in the house. Welcome in, Bill. Finishing up our trivia. This is our last live stream for the Carnival Sunshine. So St. Croix is right. 2 people got it right. Stacy stays in first. Neil, Wanda, Tammy, and Ashley. So the Manchinail tree is the most dangerous tree in the world. It possesses dangerous toxins. So if you're even standing beneath this tree when it rains, you'll result in like blistering and stuff on your skin. So I've never seen one of those. Have you?
No, because we haven't been to St. Croix, so that'll be a new thing to look for when we get there.
Yeah, well, they said it's right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe I should have closer up, eh? Closer up, because it's in the Buck Island area. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be watching that. But I'll be in the water, so no biggie. All right, 21. What island is Bacardi rum home to? Is it St. Croix red, St. Martin gold, San Juan blue, or St. Kitts green? I like Bacardi.
Oh, yeah. Well, we travel enough now. I like rum a lot, so.
I know, right? Everything is rum down in the Southern Islands, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Kikanda. How you doing? Everybody got that right. Well, except for one person, but oh, all right. Well, thanks everybody for playing. Let me see. Let's see who came in first, second, and third. Wanda's in third. Neil's in second. And Stacy's in first. Hey, Stacy, you know what? Get a hold of me via email. Congratulations. So that was fun. I figured we'd do a trivia on her last night. So, yeah, Stacy, send me an instant message. And we need to hook up on the ship. So I'll take care of you. So that's that. Let's stop screen. I think that's pretty much it. I guess we will see everybody next week, right?
Yeah. Next week we'll be on the boat.
I know, right? This time probably be at the Alchemy Bar.
Probably so.
Yay! Yay!
Unless we're getting ready to go into a comedy show or something like that. Other than that, we'll probably be there.
I know, that was our hangout when on our last cruise.
Yeah.
The Alchemy Bar. All right, y'all. Listen, have a safe trip over to Charleston. We'll see either at the Bon Voyage party at the hotel on Sunday night, or the meet and greet at the Red Frog Pub, 3:30 to 4:30. Sorry, and or the Jazz Bar. Oh yeah. That is fun. It is fun to do those trivia. So,
all
right. Well, do you want to add in anything?
No, I think that's it. Just remind everybody, like you already did, but just remind everybody to look at the events page and see what changes have been in the times and had to change.
Right.
And print everything off and bring it with you.
Right. It's, you know what, it is good to have a printable because that way, especially my group agenda printable. You guys, I can't tell you how helpful that is when you put it on your wall and you have it there and you're like, oh yeah, today's
that's right.
The group thing, So, all right. Well, I look forward to meeting everybody. Sherman, I'll see you next week. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again.
Yeah. I'm ready.
And if there's anything else, you're going to post that in the group about the exit thing, right?
Okay. Stacy and it's from Wilson. They're only 35 minutes from us. I mean, we're side by side cities. So,
oh, neat.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys are going to love Sherman and I mean, you guys, you're just going to, and Crystal, his wife, you guys really, I mean, a lot of good people, forever friends, forever friends. Right. So, all right. Well, we will see you next week on the ship. And for anybody else that's in here, I'll see you tomorrow, 8:00 for the Venezia group. And, I have to do one thing before I do this. So, all right. Well, everybody have a great night. Safe travels. We'll see you soon.
All right. See y'all.